Recording?
All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our fast start call. Definitely want to start off by showing you guys the back office. For those of you that don't know, my name is Thomas Carver. I am one of the leaders here at the Lions Den and Winner's Circle. And we wanted to go through and just kind of break this down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, give you guys kind of like the navigation, the walk through the back office and some of the other various tools that we have. And then I'll end up turning over to my brother, my best friend, my business partner, Ali Saleh, so he can go ahead and share some mindset for us. So what I want you to do, if you can, follow along with me here. If you guys haven't already, this is our back office here. We're at the epictrading.com. We're going to go ahead and click on the login on the upper right-hand corner. And then what I want to kind of do here for you guys is show you, you have the option to select a language. I think there's like 109 different languages that you can choose. This is definitely going to be huge for our international teams. I'll actually go through and show you guys how to do that real quick, and we'll log in a different language. Let's say we want to log in with, let's say Spanish, or here we'll just pick one. Yeah, say Spanish, right? You can go ahead and change it here. You can do this both on your computer and on your phone. So I went ahead and made a video about this on our YouTube channel. So you just kind of do the drop down here. You can log in on a different language. And what it will do is it will turn the entire back office into Spanish, except for the previously made flyers. So if you would like to go ahead and change it, you can click up here. You can change to any other language you would like. You can change it over here as well, or we can just go back to show original. Welcome back to English. So here's your guys' back office. This is gonna be the first thing that you see. You'll get a little orientation here on your personal IBOs, your total IBOs. Once we start receiving commissions, you'll be able to see your commission balance. You can go through here. You can see your paid as rank, your highest rank earned. Hopefully those two will always be the same. We don't want to see anybody get deranked. If you had anybody in your placement hold, your holding tank, you could go ahead and view it here by clicking on it. It'll show your next rank. Once we actually have active client memberships, it will break down the leg that you need for your next rank. It'll show your active status, commissions earned, everything like that. But I wanted to kind of give you guys a little navigation here. So the corporate has been updating this pretty much every day, adding more and more stuff in here, talking about enrolling IBOs. Definitely make sure you guys double check when you're going to do a placement, because they are final. They were kind of making some exceptions at first, but like right now, this is for sure placements are final, no exceptions. So just please double check your numbers, triple check them before you place them, within your holding tank. So you got the instructions here, you got share link, and then this is going to be important. This is our actual everyday schedule. We have every day, 4 times a day, an opportunity call. 3 in English, 1 in Spanish. And then every weekday, we have our trading sessions. We have the New York, Asian, and London session here. And then you got the links. So this is going to be easy for you to find. We also have this in the Discord, I believe, as well. And then we got customer support. So just make sure you guys are kind of going through here, getting familiar. If you want to have your own, I locked in my spot on Epic. You can download the Canva template here, and you can go ahead and create your own photo. But we have a lot of different things here for you guys. We'll go ahead and scroll up, show you a little bit like team breakdown. If you want to go through your team, you can go ahead and figure out who your upline is. So if you're wondering like who your direct sponsors are, who the other uplines are, you can see it here. You can go through and figure out who your personals are. You can go ahead and, if you wanted to see like how many levels you want to view of your team, you could do that. And then, you can actually break down your graph level. So if you want to see like who's on your graph, you can see your numbers, see how many people are in your first leg, your second leg, your third leg. You can break it all down here at this level and, have a nice little walkthrough. But what I kind of want to do here is, Ali, if you can, or I'll even see if I can find the chat real quick, drop it in here. One of these I want to walk you guys through is the launch.epictrading.com. Right, so this is a corporate made site. What they did was they got us these downloadable links. So we have our PowerPoint in English and Spanish. We have an application. Here's your download the Power of 3 document. And then here's that I locked in my spot flyer that you can have too. We also have the call schedule there as well. And then we got a couple of different videos. You got the Epic trailer and the Epic trading teaser. The 1 minute and the 30-second video here. But I want to show you guys these PowerPoint slides because they're actually really nice. All you have to do, you can click on this on your computer or your phone, Go ahead and give it a little click, and you'll be able to see these slides. Starts off with epic, shouldn't you be first at least once in your life? And then you got like a breakdown of who we are as a company. You got a breakdown of the leadership, what is Forex, the services that we offer, a nice little disclaimer, the compensation plan, and we got the launch strategy here. Become an epic. Newsflash, it's only $19.99, and then go ahead and lock in your spot. But one thing I want to clarify for you guys too, so since we're on this page and we wanted to break down the compensation plan for you, because we've been getting a few different questions, and I got another screen up here that I can share with you guys to kind of make it hopefully make sense for you. So your first rank is founder. You achieve this by having 3 active personal referrals. This is going to be in one leg, one in your first leg, one in your second, and one in your third. This is going to get you a free membership. Let me get this Glow Maps up here. So to break this down on a level here, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to sign up a person, sign up a second one, sign up a third one, right? So this would be your first person, second person, third person. Now to achieve the actual rank of founder, this is going to come into play come October 1st, because the company goes live on October 1st. This is when you're going to actually start seeing your commissions. You're going to be able to see it. Actually, make it smaller, please. I'm not sure, like bigger, like that. But we're going to actually be able to start seeing people go active and seeing people generate volume within the back office. So if you sign up your 3 people, 1, 2, and 3, these are 3 people who will have active client memberships. If you do this, you will be at the rank of founder. This is a free membership. Now, let's say throughout this, this launch, you go ahead and take advantage of this, and maybe you help, leg 1, maybe you build straight down here, right? And you help them get 3 people. Now you have 4 people in your first leg, and then 4 people in your second leg, and 2 people in your third leg. It could look any variation of this, as long as you have 4 people in your first, 4 people in your second, and 2 in your third. You're at the rank of Founder 500, which is $500 a month, $125 every single week. So you can continue to break this down on a larger scale. The next rank would be Founder 1000. So you need 12, 12, 6. And you just continue to break it down. This could, break out like this. It could come down like this. It could literally be any variation, as long as you have 12 people in your first leg, 12 people in your second leg, and 6 people in your third. You're at that Founder 1000, making $1,000 a month. So what if your number 1 placement is not your personal? That's fine. What you can do, all right, so that's a good question, right? So let's say here's you, and this person was a freebie, right? Now what you can do is, let's say their sponsor ID, it would say their name, and then it would be like whatever the number is, right? It'd be like a 6-digit number. What we could do is when we're in our placement, we would just simply go to our graph, and then we would take this person's code, and then when we're using the placement ID, what we would do is it would automatically place it directly below your freebie there. So when you're going to place below, you can go ahead and just use their code, and it will automatically code it to the first available position. So hopefully that is able to help you guys. We can go ahead and take a look here in the back office again. So like, let's say Noi was a freebie for us. We went ahead and placed on in here. We could have done that, just took the code here. And then if you click on placement hold, this is where you will see everybody in your holding tank. It will show you a list. Just know, if you haven't placed anybody yet, and let's say you had 3 people in here, whoever you click update placement on first will automatically be coded to the very first position. So they will go to the top of your first leg, and then the next person would go to the top of your second, and the next person to the top of your third. That is, of course, if you're using your own personal number. Now, another thing that we can show you guys how to do here, let's go back to the dashboard. There's 2 different ways of getting your IBO link. Let's say you wanted to enroll in IBO. Up in the right-hand corner, you can click on Enroll in IBO. It'll pull you up to the page. You're going to click this URL. You're going to copy this URL. This is going to be the link that you need to take in order to send it to your prospect or somebody that you want to share this university with. Maybe you want to pay it forward. You can do it that way. Or down here below, you see within on the computer, you see on the left-hand corner, Enroll in IBO. You go ahead and click on that here. do the same thing. If you're on a phone, there will be 4 little bars in the upper right hand corner. It'll do a drop down. You'll be able to see the same thing. But I mean, without that, yeah, I'd say let's go ahead and just kind of go through your guys' next steps. Your mindset, what you need to be able to do. So for me, I think it is very important for each and every single one of you to go through, become a product of the product. Once you start seeing more and more stuff get added into the back office, go through it. In the meantime, jump on as many of the live sessions as you can. If you're not able to make those, or you don't know what to do, get resourceful. We have we can get you guys the Candlestick Bible, get you reading through that, starting to understand the candlesticks. You could always go through babypips.com, start learning the preschool level of what is forex, and then once all the actual education is put into the back office, you'll be able to understand a lot of that on a higher level. I think it is very important to start learning the skill set, because I mean that is of course what you're paying for. I don't think many people here came here just to build. Building is great. It's a great way to make a nice passive income while you're learning how to trade. And I mean, Ali and I are here to teach you how to do that every step of the way. But definitely make sure. I want to reiterate that we are a trading company that chooses to participate in network marketing. We're not a network marketing company that chooses to participate in trading. So definitely, learn how to trade, go through the back office, and jump on as many of them live sessions as you can. Take notes, mark up charts, and just show up. 80% of success is showing up. But without that being said, I want to move on to actually the building side of things. Getting going, getting plugged in. We need to make sure that you guys are getting plugged into the Telegram. We need to make sure that you guys are getting plugged into the Discord. Just actually getting plugged in and staying connected, jumping on all the calls at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Pretty much every single night we host a team call, team training, whether it be mindset, whether it be building, whether it be just updates on everything that's going on. We have a call every single day. And what I kind of want to do is just let you guys know, just eliminate all distractions and go in. There's literally never been a better time to both learn a skill set and build a business. We truly have something amazing here going on. We have an amazing group of people, and I've never seen a more stacked out team of educators, traders, leaders. I mean, we have some of the best tools and resources in the industry. We actually have corporate providing us with Madison Avenue marketing materials. Like, this is insane, guys. Take full advantage of it, leverage that, share it with people, and just make a commitment to yourself that for the next, even let's just say next 90 days, that you will make a commitment to go all in 100%. Just all in. Like, go all into your education, go all into sharing this with other people, pay it forward. Somebody brought you into this university, somebody brought you into this platform. Go ahead and pay it forward. Don't be shy. Don't worry if people are going to say no. Start asking yourself, what if they say yes? What could this opportunity do for them? What could it do for their family? What could it do? Just simply share the opportunity, share the value, show them what it is that we have to offer. And I would say majority of the people are gonna see it for what it is, and they're gonna go ahead and lock arms, because we truly do have something amazing here. If you guys were on the London session last night with Elise, you'll see that we have some of the most advanced and amazing traders out of anywhere. I've seen a lot of different trading education platforms. Ali and I have looked at a lot of different ones, and they're most of them we weren't even willing to put our name on. But yet we decided to partner up here because we have the best educators there are. We have people breaking down smart money concepts at a very high level for you. So just definitely make sure you're plugging in, make sure you're going. I know Ali has a lot to share with you guys. For those of you that don't know, Ali Saleh here, he's my business partner, he's my best friend. We're running this thing up together. We actually have a shared account. That account that you guys saw, that is actually his and my account together. We split it 50-50. This man has an abundance of knowledge. He's extremely intelligent. He's been in corporate America. He's run sales teams. Definitely make sure you guys are paying attention. Definitely make sure that you guys are taking notes. We're here for you every step of the way. We want to see each and every single one of you succeed. And just remember, show up. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to. Just go ahead and show up. Be all in. Be there, mentally, and just take notes. Apply everything that we're sharing with you. I mean, we're seeing the levels of success because we're following a very simple system. System stands for save yourself time, energy, and money. So do that. Save yourself time, energy, and money. Follow the system, and just do the things that we're doing. This is the exact same company, the exact same products, the exact same leadership, the exact same compensation plan. The only variable here is you. You need to figure out what part of the statistic you guys would like to fall under, because I promise you on October 4th, when people are getting shouted out for ranks, there's going to be a lot of them. You need to ask yourself right now, are you going to be one of them? Are you going to be one of the people that are sitting there in Mexico with us popping some champagne, at this ambassador retreat? Is that going to be you? Are you going to be there with us? Do you want people to know your name? What I want to do, brother, I want to turn it over to you, Ali. Go ahead and share some knowledge with them, brother. What are their next steps?
Hey, Thomas, thank you so much for that. That was world class. Thomas has been my running mate for a while now. We've known each other since 2013, but I just want to say, when it comes to building this opportunity, the first thing you have to do is understand that you are in front of an opportunity with Forex and trading that I've never seen before in my entire life, okay? Understanding that once you learn technical analysis, you can feed your family for life, and it's a skill set that you can take to the grave with you, completely recession proof. You never have to worry about relying on anybody else for anything. Learn the skill set. We're here for trading. Just take a few hours a day, spend some time in the charts. What I did to learn how to trade was, once I understood how to do a top-down analysis, I would just literally go into the markets and I would mark up 5 charts a day without entry. I would just pick 5 pairs and I would mark it up. I'd go from the monthly to the weekly, draw my support and resistance zones, go down to the daily, go down to the 4-hour, go down to the 1-hour, get to the 30-minute, look for my entries. If you can't hear, hop out and hop back in. So I would do that 5 times a day on 5 different pairs, okay? And right there, that was my training. That is what allowed me to exercise my training. What made Michael Jordan so great? What made Kobe Bryant, rest in peace, so great? I always relate everything to athletes because athletes are a rare breed. And yes, I may not be, as tall as an athlete or as wide as an athlete, but I can damn sure emulate their work ethic into something that I know I can dominate. I don't create limitations for myself. I create opportunities for myself. If I don't know how to do something, I'll figure out a way to make it happen for myself and my team, right? So become a product of the product so you can speak passionately about the business. I know a lot of you have come in here, you're locked in a spot, you're excited, you want to build. Get your list strong. Build like David Lisiaga said, build 10 by 10 by 10 by 10. Find 10 people, help those people find 10 people, help those 10 people find 10 people, and then find 10 more people, right? If we are in a situation where we are building like that, that's duplication at scale. If you find 30 people who can all find 10 people, your organization is huge, right? You're starting off in the right space. I'm just going to turn my lighting down here because it's really bothering my eyes. But you're in a position, guys, you're in a space with a very, 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 very powerful system when it comes to understanding Forex trading. We have some of the best traders that I've seen in the industry. Aaron Crosby, phenomenal trader, trades smart money, understands what it's like to trade support and resistance through supply and demand. It's different. So just plug in, guys. Just have a student mentality, be coachable, trust the process, okay? If you don't know how to place a trade on MetaTrader 4, I understand that. You want to know how I learned how to place a trade on MetaTrader 4 years ago? YouTube. I didn't ask a soul. You have to be resourceful. You have to use the resources around you. Going to your upline and saying, excuse me, help me place a trade on MetaTrader 4 is not going to get you anywhere. You need to be a leader in your space, right? Those systems and those videos and everything that's going to come out, those things will slowly start dropping next week into the back office. The whole entire academy will be there. But you have to understand that you're here in a pre-launch, right? Launching a network marketing company puts you in a position where your chances of becoming a 7-figure income earner increase at least minimum by 15-20%. I'll tell you what, my chances increase and Thomas's chances increase 100% through this transition. And I'll never deny it. It's the truth. We saw the opportunity. We knew what we were dealing with. We exposed ourselves to a very high level and we're able to attract some of the most amazing people. All of you on this call we're grateful for, but we also have to teach you exactly what it takes to build this business. You need to have the passion and the conviction behind your drive in order for you to do that. Now, how do you How do you obtain that, right? Every single person on this call needs to, when we get off, take 15 to 20 minutes and establish your why. Why are you doing this? Why are you even in this position? Why did you decide to put your credit card information in that link? Did you say, hey, I'm just going to give it a shot, and if it doesn't work in a couple months, it is what it is? If you have that mentality, guess what? You won't be here in a couple of months. If you treat this thing like a hobby, it's going to pay you like a hobby. If you treat it like a business, it'll pay you like a business. Imagine, just pretend that you spent $250,000 opening up a Five Guys franchise, and you need to run this like that. Are you going to run your Five Guys and just not show up and let people call out and let your customers wait 30 minutes for a burger? Absolutely not. Be on top of your business, guys. 100%. This is no joke. And your business is also including Forex. Be on top of it. Understand what this opportunity means to you and absolutely take advantage of it. Establish your why so firm that when the problems and the obstacles come to you, you put yourself in a position to literally bust through those barriers and put yourself in a position to win. Facts. All right? Establish your why. What's my why? My family. What's that? What's above that or what's below that? However you decide to look at your why. Me giving back to my community. I want to be a philanthropist. It means a lot to me to help other people. So I want to make sure I can do that at scale. I want to be able to rally 10, 15 leaders and go to a third world country and feed people, maybe dig a well. I don't know, create some infrastructure. We'll figure it out down the line. But those are the things I want to work on, right? So we already have so many people here who all have really good hearts, who are here for a very good reason. Just figure out what your why is. Why does this mean something to you? Is legacy important to you? Do you care about your legacy? Do you care about what you're going to leave behind for your kids? If you don't have kids, your future kids. If you're not married, your future wife or your husband. Just think about it. What does your life look like when you're 80? Like what are the thoughts that you want to have? I know this is going to be a little crazy, but my deathbed scares me more than anything. The last thing I want to do is sit on my deathbed and say I should have done something different in my life. I hope that speaks to you, because this opportunity is like legitimately what it can be for you. Just have no quit. Go through your goals like it's nobody's business. Every time things get hard, just think back to your why. When money's running low, don't freak out and say, oh my God, I got to go back to the safe thing. Let me go apply to this job again. Let me go get a second job because, it's just a little tough right now. I'll tell you what, I listen to a lot of podcasts, and I listen to a lot of podcasts with startup CEOs. And startup CEOs eat ramen noodles and are 6 months behind on their mortgage, and they still don't quit. Literally. Eating ramen noodles, sodium, unhealthy. They know that it's just a little bit of a small price to pay for a lifetime of freedom and gratitude. They know it. And Dropbox was about 21 days out of running out of all their money. Literally all their money. And they had about 9 days left before they ran out of all their money. They're all behind on bills, mortgages. Their husbands and wives are getting ready to file divorces against them. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, one of the grants that they had applied for a year and a half ago came through and said, congratulations, you're funded. Don't stop. Like that picture. What is it? The guy with the chisel in the cave, and he's like literally centimeters away from hitting the diamonds. And then the guy on the bottom doesn't quit. So just make a choice to understand what your why is, establish it really firm, focus on your why. I know I talked about that for a little too long, but I just want to segue into process here real quick, and then we'll be done. When it comes to building your list, I know a lot of you are new on this call. So when you are out there prospecting, you have to have a list of like minimum 50 people, okay? I want to show you this process. 50 people, let's say out of this 50 people that you contact, 10 of them sign up with you, 10 of them say no, right? You got to add 20 people to your list again, so you have 50, okay? The 10 that said no, you follow up with, and the 10 that said yes, you're taking care of them in your business. So you're still talking to the same 50 people, but now you've added 20 more. This is how you keep your list. David Lisiaga will tell you if you don't have a list of 100 people, you're doing a piss poor job. He said it multiple times on many calls. He said it on calls with thousands of people. He says, if one of my top leaders comes to me and their list doesn't have 1,000, he gets, get out of here. You're not a leader. I'm not like that. That's not my style. I'll tell you 50 is cool. I know everybody's different. If you really want to hit it hard, 100, and just start having conversations with people, prospect them properly, and figure out what you can do to help them. What is it that you're doing that you can deliver into their life to provide them the same gratitude and happiness and results that you're seeing? It's so easy, guys. You don't have to make it difficult, okay? Now, when you are prospecting, here's how you fail at prospecting. Here's how you get way more no's than you get yeses. Doing it on your own. I don't want anybody on this call like talking to people on their own. I don't. I'm being honest with you. If you're getting on calls with people and you're burning through leads, potential yeses, and you're getting no's because you might not have the ability to do it, and that's okay. It doesn't mean you can't be successful in this space. There's resources in place for you to be successful, right? What are those resources? 3-way calls. Get with your leaders. Find out who are your immediate leaders. Find out who's in your space and find out who you can have for a 3-way call partner, okay? You pique people's interest. You show them what you're working on. Thomas, drop that YouTube video I made, that 12-minute one. Send this video to your prospects. I do a brief rundown. It's really focused on business building. I'm going to make another one like talking about Forex a little bit more. I think it's important. I just realized it like last night that it's very focused on business. I didn't talk too much about Forex, but still it's great. It's going to get people excited and wanting to do this, right? David Lisiago always says you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. So send that video to them. You pique their interest. You show them what you're working on. You get them on a 3-way call, okay? If you can't get them on a 3-way call, corporate's running 4 opportunity calls a day. We do opportunity calls ourselves as well. The schedule is always posted in Telegram. The calls are always available for you. You'll have access to them. So pique interest, show business, get them on 3-way or opportunity, okay? Super simple stuff. If you're doing it on your own and you're not seeing results, that's fine. You just need to change your strategy a little bit. Another thing that I want to recommend to everybody on this call is GoPro by Eric Worre. Thomas, if you can, just drop that YouTube link. Guys, it's the entire audiobook. If you've been in network marketing for 10 years, if you've been in network marketing for 10 minutes, I don't care. Listen to this audiobook. It will change the way you build your business. There is no one person who's not a potential prospect for your business, and this book will teach you that. This audiobook will teach you that. Another thing I will tell you, Eric Worre rebuilt his entire organization 7 times in 3 years. He never quit. That's the thing with network marketing. It's all about your ability to have the stick-to-itiveness to never give up. It will come for you. Your day will come. But just being active on your auto ship isn't going to make it happen. It's like, I can go, I know this is a horrible example, but I'm just going to say it, right? I can take steroids right now and not go to the gym. I'll see no results. But I got to hit the gym regardless. So GoPro by Eric Worre, these presentations that we've put together, all of these tools are here. This is your juice. This is your fire. This is what's going to help you scale your business. Utilize these tools and be resourceful, okay? Do some personal development every day. Listen to Grant Cardone. Listen to Gary Vaynerchuk. Get inspired by these people and just wake up in the morning a little different. Just wake up in the morning different and say, I'm going to do something that I've never done before in my life. I'm going to be great. Be disciplined in your approach. And if you guys are having issues establishing these points, you can always reach out to me, Thomas, or any of the leaders. Will help you figure out a way to do it. But these calls, these fast start trainings are designed to get you inspired and to get you working towards your goals in a very, 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 and I'll say malicious manner, because you cannot rest on your goals. You have to work so hard and you have to run at them 100 miles an hour, because I promise you, I'm proof. I am living proof that you are only as good as your last weak thought. Weak thoughts don't exist in my brain anymore. They don't exist in Thomas's brain anymore, in Sam's, in Skylar's, in Nicholas's, in Seren's, in Greg. Nobody. You cannot think like that. Don't think small. Think very large. Allow yourself to achieve tons of abundance in your life, and just be nice to yourself. The thoughts in between your ears matter. Talk to yourself with respect, and just really attract these moments in your life. Attract the people who you want into your business. If you're starting brand new today, I guarantee you, you go through this for 6 months. You stick with me and Thomas and the Lions Den and whoever brought you here with the winner's circle. You stick with us for 6 months. You show up, your life will change. That's facts. And that's all I have to say. Thomas, you're muted.
Guys, so I went ahead and I actually, I dropped some very important links in the chat. And if you guys weren't able to click on them, you can simply find them by going to onlinemarketingpro.co. And if you're watching this recording, I'll have them in the chat below. But Ali and I actually have a podcast, and we recorded some actually amazing episodes for you guys and stuff that'll truly help you out with your mindset. And we even have on our website positive affirmations. If you guys aren't using positive affirmations and you're not going through them daily, please, please, please start doing so. Having a positive self-talk track is very important. And I'll drop it here in the chat for you guys now. But, having a positive self-talk track is very important. Being able to tell yourself and change the way your mind thinks, because, one of the very things that you'll hear Ali talk about is neuroplasticity, being able to change the way that your brain actually operates and how, you think. At first I was kind of thinking, I don't know, and you'll hear a lot of quotes, like, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. That's just, society trying to keep you stuck where you're at, right? I had a traumatic brain injury back in 2013, and yet here I am. I'm learning the skill set of trading. I'm able to actually, understand the markets, understand the story, understand at a very high level, how these institutions are trading. Yet here I am building a business with my business partner. We've launched over 3,500 people in 3.5 days. You can't tell me that you can't change the way your mind operates. Yes, you guys will hear me stutter. Yes, you will hear me, kind of like not understand, which words to say. Maybe I'll mix them up sometimes, but guess what? That's me. That's who I am. I know that, but I have a positive self-talk now. And, each and every day I tell myself, I am worthy. You guys need to start telling yourselves, I am worthy, because guess what? Each and every single one of you deserves success. If you're on this call, you showed up, you went ahead and grabbed life by the balls and you took this opportunity for what it is. You deserve this. You deserve to be here. You deserve to learn a skill set that will keep you and your family recession proof. You deserve to take this business all the way to the rank of epic. You do. You really do. Now, what you also deserve to do is pay this forward, because somebody cared enough about you. Go ahead and pay it forward. Don't be afraid to prospect. Don't be afraid to talk to people about what it is that we're doing, because we are changing freaking lives here. Pay it forward. Share it with other people. I promise you that you're going to do well. Like, if you just keep showing up, like we have had people on our last platform that wasn't bringing in anybody, wasn't bringing in a soul, yet in this very same platform they stuck with us. They applied the things that we taught. Guess what? They're founder 1,000, they're founder 2,000, founder 5,000. We have a lot of people succeeding right now, guys. On October 4th, when we shout out all of our rank advancements, there are going to be more 5, 6, and 7-figure earners created in 1 month than there has been in the last 8. Just make sure you guys are showing up. Make sure you guys are, plugging in. Make sure you join in the Telegram chats, the Discord chats. Jump on as many of the live sessions as you can. Jump on as many of the team calls as you can. Go through. Listen. Fill your mind with things that are going to help you grow. Surround yourself with people that are going to push you to do more, have more, and become more. Do not settle for anything less. You deserve greatness. And anybody that tells you otherwise, fuck them. Keep going. Do what you need to do. Let's take this thing to the moon. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Let's go ahead and, let's go. Let's just do this. No holding back.
No, I appreciate you all for coming through. Listen, get your teams on these calls. It's very important. How this process is going to work moving forward, you have a duty, obligation, responsibility. Okay, I'll say that again. A duty, obligation, responsibility to make sure your teams are onboarded properly. When you sign someone up, okay, the right links, get them plugged into the Facebook groups, spend some time with them. If you're onboarding a lot of people, do it once a night. Just take 10 minutes, quick 10-minute Zoom, guys. Want to make sure you guys are plugged into everything. They deserve to be plugged in properly. Don't just look at your prospect as a number and get them in and then forget about them. Okay, that's no way to build a business. So get them in, plug them into the Facebook groups, plug them into all the chats, the Discord, everything. If you can plug your people in properly, you're good. Then the next step is to get them on an opportunity call. One of these fast start calls. We're going to do 3 of these a week. So all 7 days a week, we have the team meetings, right? What we're going to do is we're going to take 3 of those time slots and we're just going to replace them probably like Monday, Wednesday, and maybe, I don't know, we'll figure it out. I haven't looked at the schedule yet to figure out what day, maybe a weekend day actually. And then we'll do the onboarding call at the same time slot. So it'll be the same exact schedule, right? It's just we'll have 14 meetings and 3 fast start trainings. Just don't want to add another call. I hope that makes sense, just because there's so much going on. I want to make sure everybody has time for prospecting. We have a lot of work to do as well. So just to keep it fair and equitable for everybody. So there'll be 3 of these a week, 14 meetings. Your newbies come onto these calls. They will be inspired. They'll know exactly what to do. They'll know how to access the back office, in turn asking you less questions, in turn allowing you to build your business. So I appreciate you all for showing up. If you got some fire today, if you got some nuggets today, if you feel inspired today, and if you're ready to build some business and you're ready to move the needle forward in the right direction, let me get some ones in the chat, baby. Let me get some ones in the chat.
And for those of you guys catching the recording, Michael
Oh.
Danila created us an amazing playbook, which has all of the links that you will need. That's going to be getting published tonight. I'll have the link for the download for that in the description of this video. But we appreciate each and every single one of you. Thank you guys for all the love and support. Thank you for everything that you're doing. Keep grinding. We see you. Keep up the amazing work, and we'll see you guys in Mexico.